Special edition of the podcast. What's up, boys?
We're fucking naughty, bro.
Yeah.
Legend in these Cape Town comic streets.
Hell yeah, dude. We're joined by our special guest.
Yeah.
One of the OG guests.
Champion.
Yeah, back when we were just
Address me now as your lordship.
Legend.
You see me
Yes.
with bow.
winner of the Jive tournament.
Yeah.
Like,
Did
what's
this-
the flow?
Yeah, cleaned.
Yeah.
Did a 30-day run at the Jive Festival. Nkosinathi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I'm on fire right now, guys. Yo.
Yeah, dude.
On my stage. On the stage, I'm on fire. I was performing down the road here.
Yeah, where?
The
Darling Brewery.
Yeah, that was I could see the difference from that stage
Yeah.
to now, like the fluidity of like 30 days straight of like performance. It's
It's
amazing.
fire.
Comedians hate that thing of coming after a magician.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you lost the champion.
Yes. Gags about just.
And this guy speaks pure British. Pure as British
So the
accent.
accent.
So I went to the airport, right? And I'm like, yo, and people are so impressed. No, how South Africans like
Yeah,
to,
an accent.
you know, like an accent. Yeah. So, and this guy was killing, bro. Right? It was like proper. And you know when a person has a table, has got equipment.
Yeah, props.
It drops a joke, and it doesn't. It dies,
Yeah.
right? But then it takes out another thing. Woohoo! Takes out the confetti, like, woo!
Gets a pop. Cheating.
He's got 10 minutes, and you've got 3 or 4 minutes, and you have to like come after him and destroy
Yeah.
harder than him. So that for me was a challenge of note. I had to like come out guns blazing.
But everybody that's seen Nati, that went to the thing, has been saying you've been murdering, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm amazing. You know, I'm the best.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So, no, the thing is, I think KG was saying that the reason why I won was of the way, the experience.
Yeah.
According to him, he could see the stage persona, how the delivery of the jokes.
Yeah.
Everybody else who was amazing somehow lacked that. And also, then David Kramer was like, there was no way that I could have taken that anywhere else, that I must have written myself.
Yeah.
Because that's an actual lived experience of a person telling the story.
Yeah.
So if David Kramer said that, that means that for me, that
But
was
honestly,
like
that gag is amazing, bro.
Who?
That Rama gag.
I've never seen him.
Rama joke.
Oh, I hate
The
Kramer.
Rama
I thought
gag.
you said Kramer.
David Kramer is a comedy legend or a theater legend. in South Africa.
Okay, I see.
So he was one of the judges.
Oh, yeah.
David Kramer, right?
David Kramer, yeah.
David Kramer, sorry.
Okay.
Kramer is American.
Yeah,
He's
racist
like-
nigga.
I'm trying to un-Afrikaans myself. Relax.
Yeah.
There was a movie made about Africans. It's called Sarafina. Every December I watch. Every June
Come
16
on.
I watch Sarafina.
Why? In the anniversary?
No, they SABC One make sure they educate us,
Oh my god.
and they play Sarafina by force. And if you don't have DSTV, you have no choice. Also, even if you do have DSTV, you still have no choice but to watch Sarafina.
Yeah.
Because it's probably the only thing interesting playing that time.
Yeah.
Was DSTV would play it
Repeats.
all the time.
I don't know why hasn't DSTV done a thing where you can, to this day, just choose the channels you want? Like, rather
They'll
than
lose too much money.
I think they would make more money actually if you charge certain prices for certain channels, like Supersport. If you just,
Just
as
Supersport.
like they would make so much money if they just let people just buy the Supersport channels.
They've got a thing for bars.
What do you mean? Oh, like in like Stones and stuff. Like
Yeah, they've got a thing. They've got a package for them, I think, where you can only do the sports channel, do all the sports
Yeah.
channels, certain fee. But I don't think they do it for private homes,
I see.
where you can choose. Even with the sports, you're like, no, I want football, I want this, I want that, I want that. I don't want to see tennis, I don't want to see
Yeah.
anything else. And so that will make it more interesting. Then they'll make more money because I'll be able to choose and say, okay, cool. Maybe there'll be like a 45 Rand package.
Yeah.
Where you can just pay $45 just to watch, and also get to watch sports at certain times of the night, like at 10 and it's Saturdays at like.
No, it sounds
otherwise
like,
doesn't-
you know,
no,
those-
bro, it's a thing. It because with all the technology, they've got apps now where
Yeah.
they can do that.
No, but it would be like, what do you call it? Like, these data packages, like Night Owl. Like, where it's like, you have internet from midnight to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So that's why you want your DSTV to be like,
You can do that. You can
like
Night surfer.
night surfer
give
DSTV.
it access for like an hour.
Nah, that's rough.
Buy data for
What did the ad be? How would the ad be? Some easy comes up. Night surfer.
Are you broke? Netflix and chill between 12 and 5.
So you can get some action.
Nah,
It would be nice actually if Somiz would be doing the ETV voiceover guy.
or the midnight
And
one.
then we'll have to see him acting out every time before every movie. Yeah, tonight. Action time.
Now that's a very specific. That's a very specific market.
Yeah, I mean but that market will never watch Somiz because they hate each other.
Yeah.
So they are amongst the racism amongst each other of like, oh, you into straight guys, you're into this.
Wait, isn't so music gay?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a child though.
What?
He's a full-time dad. Not a, it's a what do you call this? He's a present father, but like he's absent center. Was no longer with the mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a presently absent father.
Shit, man.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
good.
How do you explain that to? Anyway, never mind. Let's move on.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're gonna get cancelled.
Yeah. Let's
By
avoid
the
that problem.
brigade.
So Jive.
Yes.
So who's your hardest? Huh?
I wanted to ask him because he's actually one who was at Grahamstown, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him like how was his experience? What's like your first experience there? Because we had our first experience.
My first experience was I went there, forced myself. Obviously, it was the money issue, so I went, took a bus to Grahamstown, and luckily for me, I had Pondo. Pondo asked me to open for him. So Pondo, at that time, you see now the game is more open now. At that time it was very closed. So there will be certain people, and you had to be liked by this person, and there was not really an openness towards new people.
Yeah.
And so no one was allowing me to open for them, and also I feel like people were not really comfortable with getting opening acts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but then on point I was like, listen, I don't have an hour. Just go there and open for me. So the first night I went out, I opened for him. I did about 15 minutes.
Nice.
No, I did 10 minutes. He has an hour, and then he went in there. He's got 10. He only has 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
Pondo.
Yeah, and then the first night, so he went after me, did 10 minutes, and then afterwards, the show was done.
Wait, what?
They did 20 minutes.
What?
So I had to go back on stage to another 10, just so I can. So the following day, I did about 25 minutes, no?
Yeah.
And then he came in and did his 10. Remember, I've got 10 shows. So stayed did my 20 minutes, and then he came in, did his 10, and came out, I did another 10, and then that was a show.
40 minutes now.
Yeah, and then the third day I came out. I did 45 minutes.
Oh shit.
And I called him out, and then he did his 10 minutes.
I love how he wasn't increasing. He wasn't like
Very
trying to.
consistent, very consistent. So that was.
But did he kill though?
No, Pondo is amazing.
Yo, Pondo.
Yeah,
Yo,
Pondo
when
is
he's
amazing.
on, bro.
The kudu, is it kudu's the.
Pondo is amazing.
What's the joke about the. Kwacha, yes.
Yeah,
I love that
amazing.
joke.
He's a good writer actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to write for was it Drum magazine back in the day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did that for a little bit.
Like
You?
what? No,
No,
Pondo.
him, Pondo.
Oh, Pondo.
Pondo. No, no, man. Back in the day, how old would I be if I was writing for Drum magazine?
Is drum still a
During
thing?
apartheid, yeah? Yeah, it's still a thing.
Wait, he was writing during apartheid?
Yeah, I was writing during apartheid for Drum magazine.
Oh shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did had a piece there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he told me this. Me and some other people. I'm not sure if people were listening.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They were
did
connected.
that.
Like like the after the show stuff. How was it? Was it fun or
Here.
like going?
Oh, Grahamstown. No, okay, so I learned that one, it's cold. Two, it's very easy to do things there.
Yeah.
A lot of people that they go, they come back, and they make it look like this like incredible experience that you need about 25 people to organize. And no, it doesn't. Just need to do proper planning.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't spend a lot of money trying to make a show happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then must be realistic. Okay, cool. I'm spending 10,000. I'm expecting 10,000 rand back.
Yeah.
And then that's how you begin. So I've never made a loss. I've always broken even.
Yeah.
Or made a little bit of profit.
That's what you want, yeah.
Nice.
So
And also it's to work out your show, no?
yeah. So but then my problem is I'm inconsistent. Like for example, I was there for the past 2 years. I was at the Grahamstown National Arts Festival. While they were struggling, I was with them.
Yeah.
And then now that they open, I'm not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you would find that I'll get maybe an appreciation kind of a thing, but the loyalty kind of vibes, in comparison to other comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all these things, even the nominations, will always have to do with how often or how you loyal or how good are you with the thing. So I know there must be marketing. I know my every year I would go there and I would say I'm targeting Stuart Taylor.
What do you mean?
In terms of marketing. So if you've got 4 banners, I'm gonna have 5.
Yeah, I see. But that's also the thing. Like this year,
I'm not gonna sell as many tickets as he does. But what's gonna happen is whenever you see his poster, you're gonna see my one.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the following year, this was myself, Dalen, Oliver, the guys for Chris Forrest. We had a baby show, baby whatever. I was there, my big poster as well.
Damn.
So Pond also was instrumental in organizing those posters.
Yeah. He also did Jared's posters this year. They come out really dope.
Yeah, he's good at that part.
But like this year, the marketing was difficult. I think because a lot of stuff was digital this year. Like very few people actually like
That's
in the comments.
It was actually cool to see, like, not as when we came in there was no posters. But like the first day there was like no, and then everybody was saying normally people like get on each other's shoulders to put up posters like at the monument. But there was like not much, but
but it also is important to not underestimate. Me, if I was gonna go, I was gonna do posters. I was gonna do posters and flyers.
Because Jared, when Jared came, we helped him put up posters at the monument, and like literally as well putting up posters, like he got like 4 customers there. They just saw like
Because this thing of I know I've worked enough now doing shows with Facebook and everything. It's something to do with algorithm, so you put up a poster on Facebook. The people that interact with you frequently, those are the people that are gonna see your poster
more frequently.
Right? Because we are not. I think we're wired in a sense to like what you like and don't like what you don't like. Like for example, on Facebook, I think you're supposed to like everybody's things and comment on everybody, so you can connect with everybody. So as soon as that person likes your comment back, whoever runs the page, whoever did the post, that's interaction. That means that person is now you're growing the pool of people you can attract. But then we don't do that. What we do is we just
stay in our bubble.
I like your thing because we know each other, and that's it. I don't interact with anyone else. When I see a random thing, I'm like, who's this now? This guy's boring. Let me just scroll through. And then
that's all, because like we stay in this bubble now. Like we don't come out of our bubble, so like we're not like
and also if
being exposed to other things.
Black person, you're gonna interact with other people of color, and then you'll have got like 2 white friends. So all the white people that are gonna be in Grahamstown can't see your thing. They can't see your thing because you are busy interacting with other races instead of them. So they won't see your thing. So if you don't have a poster, how else are they supposed to see?
I see what you mean. So,
but like posters, like fine, like normal poster. Like I think obviously you have to have a poster, but like we're talking about like tangible poster.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
So if you don't have an actual poster on the wall, then you won't be able. Then people will never be able to see that thing. Because it would be like you spend so much money trying to market, and it just goes to the wrong people.
I get like that thing of seeing it all the time and whatever. and then them going onto the site and then seeing it again, and then you know what I mean. I get that, but I feel like just having a nice quality, good quality poster is more essential than having a lot of posters.
Yeah, like I need something that draws attention.
Yes. One thing I've learned.
What I wanted to get at is that there's so much cock posters, bro.
Yeah.
There's so much cock posters where there's no juice. It just looks plain boring and cock.
Doesn't draw you.
There's no effort into it.
I've learned with I watch this a lot from my white friends. I would do shows in Grahamstown, and they will have this obscure thing. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. In terms of like having a weird looking poster.
Yeah. Like trying to stand out.
With a weird title.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
just to make it look professional, bro.
No, it's nice, it's artistic.
Yeah.
But it's not saying anything about what you're doing. Or it's not saying.
It's just weird.
It's not saying, it's not saying look at me and read this and understand what I'm trying to say. Me, I'm always like, if I'm doing a political show, I'm gonna go up there looking like a politician.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have a thing that says ANC politics, whatever it says, so that people know exactly what the content of the show is about.
Yeah.
Like the poster should almost be like the title. I know they don't say judge a book by its cover, but like the poster should almost like give you like a lead into what the show is, like a hint.
A hint, yeah.
Like or at least like pique your curiosity.
Yeah.
Like we're like, I wonder what, but if something's just weird, you're like, what the fuck is that?
There was a show in Grahamstown this one year. It was 2016, where the show was about hookers in Joburg.
What?
So there were actual hookers and strippers in that show.
Like real, like off the street.
Real off the street vaginas hanging out.
What the fuck?
In the show.
Yo.
Crazy things.
I don't get
so like the post I said exactly what was that was the beautiful show, beautiful marketing, beautiful everything was up to the T, and it looks so cheap. Like when you look at it, it's like it's a cheap post, but like it said exactly what was happening. There was going to be an ass, there was going to be strippers and hook. You can tell.
Did you go to every show?
A guy who's a taxi driver who tries to buy a hooker. There's a child involved. Everything is in that post. But there was like big bums, and you're like, okay, there's kids involved. The poster itself, and then it went to the show, and everybody. The show was at 6. Was from they were doing 2 shows a night, 6 o'clock till 8, and the one at 9 till 10. Dude, every time at 6 o'clock, I went there 4 times.
Same show.
Same show. It was the double deck. Every night, sold out.
Fuck.
There'll be like scores of men. Men will tell other men. Men will come with people will come with their chicks, bruh. It was like 18. Dude. They came in a combi. There was like I'm saying the cast was
come see the whores.
No, there was a full cast of people.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the cast stuff was like 20 people perhaps, I think, at that show. And they came in like a combi and they had like things and stuff. It was a proper production. And then we would walk from wherever we would be after a show straight to that show, bro. I'm not gonna say who, but there were celebrity people that year. People
came
on
to watch
TV in South Africa, comedians will like, let's go and do it. Don't worry. I'll pay for you. 4 times, bro.
Was the fire?
Dude, the show. I can't remember what was. I know there was a baby involved, but I know it was a strip show, and that was just cringy and funny and all these things, but also having a boner at the same time. Then the baby rocks up like, "Hi man, I don't want this." I had children involved with this, you know. So that was the show.
And you know what happened at our the award ceremony this year?
Yeah,
someone fainted on stage.
Oh,
or at least died. Bruh. We don't. We'll put that video as well, maybe.
Like, you know what happened? This dude was taking photos or whatever. And I get it. Like sometimes you're super into it, and then you're not really aware of your surroundings, right? And then there was like this speaker, you know, like the stage monitor. He fell over that, and I think he knocked his head, and he was just laying there, but like
and no one came.
He wasn't moving and stuff. And then they called the medic.
Yeah,
they tried to call the medic, and he was just. And then we tried to take a photo.
Tried.
You were shocked as well. You were like,
No.
We didn't take a photo of the person.
oh,
We just tried to take a photo because, like, you know what I mean? We want to celebrate that all the comics is at the
yeah.
But then this guy was just laying there, bro.
Imagine-
Motionless.
But now you can't like, let's bang.
That's what we were doing. That's
Why
it.
the guys that say a group photo, guys, come on.
For like
No,
25 seconds.
Yeah,
bruh.
the medic is coming. Like, guys, come on. Guys, it's so quick. Remember quick. You know how hard it is to organize comedians, bro.
We were just doing it. Bruh, there was like somebody laying there,
Right there.
motionless. And everybody's just lying there.
What a way to close the show, bro.
Dog, it was wild.
And then, you know what happened? The guy that took the photo, press record. So I was trying to take the photo, but it was recording him.
Oh.
I have that footage actually.
I have some footage as well, but I shouldn't post it. It's fucked up.
It's a bit fucked up, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we don't know if it's alive or dead.
Yeah, but I hope that guy's alright.
Yeah.
Shout
No, but
out
no
to that
one-
camera guy.
No one said anything. That means if he died, they would have known by now, I'm sure.
Hey, you don't know,
They
dude.
would have said something on the website.
Oh, wait.
Possibly. In memoriam.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wait.
survived.
Yeah,
I'm sure he survived.
I hope so.
Also, then I won the award with the
Yes.
political show.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Yes, do you know those things where it's like this competition I won now. It's like everything just speaks to each other.
Yeah.
I was doing a show in Cooks, no, in Kailich. No, I was actually at this party. You know when you're bored one day I was like bored. I was at home, I was bored. I was like, I need to go somewhere which I can just,
Vibe out.
there was but I don't want to go to taverns or anything like that. I just want to meet people and be amongst people. I live in Kukuletu. So I drive from Cooks to Kailich. I saw a poster of one of the guys, Manez, and I was at his house. He had a vibe thing. Coping was running. I was doing a show there that day.
Okay.
So I got there. It was a party. Good times. They gave me a bottle of wine. I was like, wow. They gave me another bottle and a bunch of weed. Now I'm doing the things. It's nice times. Anyway, so then they say to me, you're going to have to close. Can you please close for us? Close the show.
Yeah.
Because Coping and his people, they did the thing, but they need a person who's like, but there was a guy who was closing at Coping's show. Anyway, I go in there, it's all black people. So I do Vinac.
Yeah.
I do Vinac, I do stuff, people are laughing, it's nice. And then I get heckled by this one random drunk guy. It was me and him, bro. Oh, I cut him into pieces. He was there sitting sad, but he was drunk and he was heckling hard. And then now it was quiet now, the show went on, people were crazy. We left, right? Say 8 months later, I'm in Grahamstown. And I do my show, and it just so happens that the two judges, I was sharing a house with.
Yeah.
And then night number one, before I got there, we were fighting about the key because the landlord only left one key. So now I have to go cut the key. I was like, so we were fighting about this key thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't care who they were, right? We're fighting about this key. They're being rude. I'm being rude back. But eventually you got to, guys, fine. Just got here now. You guys got here early. Just lock me in. I'm fine. I'll sleep. Cool. See you when you come back.
Yeah.
Because they didn't trust who I was, whatever the story was. I left. So then the following day, day number one, after we left, after we fought, we didn't see each other. Mm-hmm. They left the key at the door. When they came in, I washed and I went out to go and fly, right? From the flying straight to the show.
Yeah.
I'm at the show. They there in the front row. I go in, bro. Not about the thing that happened.
Yeah.
It's like as a comic, I'm like, it's my opportunity.
Jesus.
Right? And then, but I mess up in a sense of, I'm not sure if they were in a relationship or they were just messing around while both of them were there. These are celebrity people. So I know this one lady from the TV series back in the day, but I don't know this. But I know this guy, also an actor. I've seen him somewhere, but I didn't really care, right? Yeah. So, but she's no longer working on TV anymore. This girl. So I know those people from Joburg. They have one project and then they become celebs, and then no one cares after that. Yeah. Anyway, so. I go in, I match them in a sense of like the love of a father. I remember that like the love of a father is only shown by how much the love the love of the father to the mother would be shown. No, the love of the father to the child, yes, would be shown by how much the father loves the mother. Yeah. Make sense? So people who pay child support usually they pay the full fee from one of their kids. So maybe say we've got 4 kids. Whichever the lady you love the most is going to get the most money.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
The most attention, all those things. So I was trying to do that, and then somehow I got them to be like romanticizing this whole scenario.
Yeah.
And then she was so into me now. People said this nice thing about her.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
In reference to him. So anyway, so we show is gone. It's finished. They go. I go my way. I go get drunk. We go get coffee. It was nice. Went home. By this time, the thing, we're going to leave the key under the mat, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I could go in. I slept, woke up, and then 2 days later, it's show number 3. No, sorry, show number 3. 2 days later, I get the ovation award thing.
Yeah.
Very surprising. The call like, yo, you've got the ovation and congratulations. It's just a nomination for the actual silver, whatever award thing. Cool. I get there. When I get to receive my, because we used to get like what do you call this? Poster stickers that says ovation award winner.
Yeah.
Right? So you can put on your post so people can see that you are actually the show is good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get those things, I get all the presents, and then as I'm leaving, this lady comes with this other guy. And then she says, I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that you can do comedy in 2 different languages and be that good at both of the things.
Yeah.
She says, I saw you probably don't know who I am, but I saw you in Kailicha.
Oh, the shit.
You did an hour in Vinak. As a person who's an artist, I watched that and I was like, this guy is good, right? That was in Vinak.
Yeah.
Then she saw me as a judge in Grahamstown. This guy, the boyfriend who she was with, who's also a judge, has never seen me before. So he's impressed by the English stuff.
She's
She's crazy about the other things. So with that involved, so I had 2 people to vote for me.
Yeah.
Right? So I get home. The judges, they were fighting with me, are saying, yo, that was brilliant. We love the show. It's amazing. They also have, when I saw, I've got 4 votes.
Yeah.
With that being said, in PE, I get a phone call. Yo, Maki, congratulations. I hear you, whatever. I wasn't going to come, bro, but because you won this thing, I have to come now. Come watch this thing.
Holy shit.
Nwabo, he was supposed to be a judge as well. As a friend of mine. Him and Tsika, they come through, but Tsika is not. They come through together. They stayed at my place. So now, they came with an extra guy. So now there's like 4 of us in the same room, whatever. And then, but Lunabo is a judge. Lunabo, the following day number 4, his first show, because I won the award, I got all the artists to come see me now, all the comedians to come see my show. I only sold 6 tickets.
Damn.
Right? This group of people that goes to the National Arts Services, teachers.
Yeah.
They're from Cape Town.
Yeah.
They're Cape Townian, so they come bring their schools. So they're all friends. So they came to watch my show. They always come to watch my show every year.
Yeah.
I sold 6 tickets, and they make sure they buy the tickets. Bruh, this everybody was a Cape Town comedian. Lonwabo, my friend, is there for the first time, and I get pissed over the fact that people are coming to see my show just because of I won the thing.
Not because of the actual quality.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When no one cared, I was angry at that, and I didn't perform to them as a result. I just changed the entire fabric of the show and made it about the 6 people. I'm like, I'm performing to you guys. We've seen each other for many times, and I just did other things in addition to what they've seen me do. So they were pissed. Lunabu was pissed off. We almost got into a fight. I'm like, dude. Anyway. We ended up making out. It was fine.
But making out?
Wait, pause.
We hugged. And then we hugged, and then it was good. And then he went to sleep at his girl's place, I think.
Yeah.
After he kissed him.
Right.
Yeah. He was horny.
Yeah. So, so the following day, he is always at beef with me not doing the thing for the show.
Yeah.
So the following day, it's a normal audience. I do the right thing, whatever it is. Leonardo comes in, and 4 days later now, it's the second show before I finish. He sees the level of quality now. So now I've got 5 votes. This is beside, apparently there was a big argument as to who wins between me and Tats and another guy. I can't remember this other performer. And Leonardo came in for the second time now before, right? There were other people who were judges as well that were coming into the show. But because of that, they're not supposed to laugh at the show. So I could see them, right? And then within my routine, I'll go into them and say, yo, whatever, you are a judge, I'll make it, there's a bit about that. So for every judge that comes in, who I don't know, but I can sense them out, and then those people, then they become part of the show now.
Yeah.
And then they come out feeling like
amazing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so those people, I'll convert them into being my fans, so to speak. So when the judging thing was happening, the guys, when they tell me this, they're saying it was like a unanimous thing. Whenever there was an argument about anything else, they'll be like, but Nkosinathi Maki show was better.
Yeah.
Based on ABC and D and whatever. So that's basically how I won the thing. It was very surprising for me. Same thing with Eugene Vanapa.
But what getting the award, did it mean a lot to you?
At the time, it did.
Yeah.
And then I found out that they don't pay, so I was like,
What?
No one gets paid for these awards. You just get an award. If you win something, it's
if you win silver or if you win bronze,
there's no motivation. It's like just get a thing.
Just a placement.
Get a certificate. I got a certificate. That was it.
Jesus, it's like when they change your title at a job, but they don't change your salary.
Yeah, I was like,
managing director, still same salary.
That's the title. Anyway, so that was for me the thing.
But it did mean or didn't mean anything?
It did. At the time, it did mean a lot because of I won against, because at the time I was very competitive. I just came from Joburg and I had thing against, because I'm trying to win over this thing that I lost in Joburg. Yeah. And so I was so happy that there were guys from Joburg, there were celebrities, there were so many people on TV, and I got to win my thing against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all had their own venue, the drill hall.
Yeah.
Because the time when it was changed, I had no idea that it changed. So I chose a venue based on the last Arts Fest I was at. So it was 2 years ago. So I had no idea that the venue had changed. So I booked the bowling club. Because we usually used to have comedy there. And I chose that one. And that was... And when I got there, I'm like, whoa, everyone who does comedy is this way. Except for me, I'm there in that corner over there. And so that for me to win against that was a big thing at the time, just for competition's sake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For ego, yeah.
Yeah, for my ego, I was like, it was good. It was very good.
I get that.
Even when I won the Ovation Award, you could tell it was very... when people are they're used to winning, no?
Yeah.
And I'm the lesser comic.
The underdog,
as far as pocket is concerned. And TV, whatever it is. And so when I won, you could tell that there was some sort of a disbelief. Do you know what I mean? You could tell these guys.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They and then that's why I think what happened was I won, and then I went out, and then I could see the
air changed.
The air just changed, and I was like, hence they came the following day, and then I was angry at the fact.
I see. They only cared about that, they did. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
And I'm like, but I've been killing you. And we've been getting booked together many times,
and you've seen it.
And I always came out stronger than you. And how is it now that you are shocked by? You know what I mean? That was the thing.
I feel like you lose respect for people. I feel like they think they're tricking you almost. Okay, now we're fans, but they don't realize that that. Or you guys I know you guys haven't been fucking with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Until this point when I'm been awarded, now you care. It's you think I'm stupid.
No, it's when someone calls you and asks for tickets because you're at the Jive Funny Festival. You're like, but
you've not been doing
I've been
shows.
Trying to do armchair. I've been doing this, and you guys have not. Just because now it's a prestige, that means you got to be part of this thing. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen.
My boss, because when I was getting leave, this was the first time I was my boss that I even do comedy and stuff. I was like, you do come down. And then I was like, where did you play? I'm like, I usually bars and restaurants. And he's like, let me know you're doing a proper show. Then, I'm like, God, fuck you, dude.
And actually, I found like the shows that we do, the Armchair and every other place, those are the actual shows.
That's comedy,
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is just...
That's where the work is, bro.
Yeah.
I think the work is there at like the bars and the things.
The funny thing is when you see a comic die.
Yeah. Like that too.
Yeah,
and
then another one comes after him. I'm like, I know he's gonna die.
That
Sure.
guy. Why was he so confident? Why was the first guy so confident?
And they talk about the tall guy, no?
That one sat down. He sat down, started like his whole.
Dave Chappelle.
I'm the coolest in the world.
I don't get that. Why don't Milo and I talk about this? Like, being cool doesn't work in comedy.
No, it doesn't. You can't look. Listen,
you can't be the cool. You can't be like.
For example, a good-looking person.
Yeah.
A very beautiful.
You're at a disadvantage.
No. Yeah. A very skinny, beautiful woman. No. A very skinny, good-looking man. No. It's a no. Whatever he says.
My career's gonna die.
You know what I mean?
There
must be something about you that makes you look
human. Like it makes you feel like you're one of the people.
Must look like a flawed person.
Okay, but that must come out in your jokes, isn't it? Like how fucked up your...
Yes.
I feel Jason Nick's fucking cut out.
Yes, but that's why I was going to say, Justin Nick does this thing where like he's good looking and he leans into it so much. Like most people who are cool, they're just like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But like Justin Nick becomes a villain. Like he wants you to hate him. Like it's almost like, I'm so much better than you. Like he leaned, like he double. He's not just, I'm cool, I'm a cool guy. It's just like, no, it's like, you guys suck. Nah, I'm the best. And that's entertaining as well. No, when you're just...
But he feels like that in the real life. It's a bit...
Obviously, yeah. But as you can tell, the stage persona is like the volume turned up.
They never, people never acknowledge what they look like.
Yeah.
I was very lucky with the competition again with KG. He made a joke about me looking like a taxi driver.
Yeah.
Eugene in my mind, I was planning already. Whatever Eugene Vanako says, I'm going to say exactly what he said in his opening bits.
Yeah.
Just to kill him. For me, he was the funniest person. Yeah. I'm saying in my opening bit, I'm gonna whatever he says, I'm in that.
Yeah.
So if I go before the blind guy, I'm gonna kill the blind guy before he comes out of stage.
Nice.
Remember when we had a little meeting about like ignore the guitar guy, ignore him. He's like, coming now. Make him feel uncomfortable. Like, Joe, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Look the other way. And then we look, he came, bro, and then we look the other way. We continued the conversation like it didn't exist, bro. You only said hi after he performed.
Psych them out. You don't exist.
You could see where he was like, I don't know. And then he left us. And I was like, okay, cool. Listen, Eugene Vanako, please, if you go before the blind guy, kill the blind guy. Have a blind joke, whatever it is. Say something about the blind people. Yeah, he went in.
Eugene went in, huh?
Yeah. Went in, he did the blind joke, dope times. I'm like, yes. Yeah? The blind guy came out.
Disarmed.
People were like, we know this. You know? say something else. We've seen a blind guy already. What? Eugene showed us a blind guy. A real blind person. Who has no skills.
Exactly.
We have skills. We can tell jokes. If you've got a job, you're looking good. Yeah. Eugene just spoke about a real blind person. Now you're fucked as a blind guy. Like, I don't know. He could, you know. But the thing is about the Jive people liked him. The people from Jive, they loved him because of his Muslim, and they want I think they wanted the
representation. Yeah,
they want those things. So, and so I could hear from the guys who were like, I'm like, yeah, but I want, and they were like, oh, but the blind guy, we love the blind guy, is very fun. I'm like, but what about Eugene? What about? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that were amazing, and then you're talking about the blind guy. But the blind guy, I'm like, okay, cool. We understand why you love. I understood it was like, okay, cool. People are not used to real comedy.
Yes,
they used to slapstick comedy. That's why the comedy show, TV shows, they survive like Seinfeld.
Yeah,
because if it was easy, it was very easy on the ears, so to speak. As family orientated, so the blind guy has nothing to do with sex. Yeah. Nothing to do with weed smoking, nothing to do with drugs and messed up life. He's just a blind man. And he lost his eye feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
just
got
don't
another
like that
eye
line,
coming
bro.
out. He's got 3 eyes. I'm like, whoa. How do you get 3 eyes?
Yeah.
You gotta be honest, I just don't like that thing of like starting it off. If you don't laugh, you're going to hell.
Like
like
making
that,
them
bro.
feel bad.
I don't like
like
that.
leaning. But also that's the thing. I don't like people who I don't know that I don't like it, but like likability.
Yeah.
Like where you thrive on just because the audience likes you.
Yeah.
You're not funny, they just like you as a person. You're nice, you're comforting, you're soft.
I was so jealous at Arlene Peterson
Yeah.
because she was getting so much attention from the producers, from the sponsorships, and I was like, because whenever Eddie talks about her, she'll be like, this is Arlene Peterson.
Yeah.
Her story is so motivating. And then she comes from a place with machine guns and there's bullets flying every day. Right now, there's also shooting every hour, and like there's a story, bro. I'm like, yo, if we're doing idols right now,
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent, bro. And there's an audience vote, I'll be out, bro. Because my story is probably worse.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
don't think so, but I think you have a fight.
no,
That's just
but
guys should
listen,
camp.
my story is probably worse than her in terms of coming up because before all these things, there's a story before that.
Yeah.
But then I can't tell that story. But there's so much went on after the fact. That was good. So now it's like you can't really go back to like poverty.
10 years ago.
Township.
Yeah.
I haven't lived in the township in 10 years. So how do I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how do I disconnect that whole experience and like, I'm from the township, I live in poverty.
I try and remember that cock, bro.
But
For real, like I try and remember
keep you
like what
humble.
times, bro. I
To
try
keep
and
you
remember
No,
what
the
times,
thing
all
is,
the time.
I go to the hood all the time in PE. I stay whenever I'm in PE. I will stay. If I'm booked that side, I'll say don't book a thing. I'll stay at my uncle's, and so that will be a thing for me. But for a story,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like I'm a hood guy, but for a story, I don't have to be a hood. Like for example, the newspaper, they asked me simple things, and I just told them the basic stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be complicated.
Becoming sad and stuff.
But I don't mean that. What I mean is like the getting recognized like later and like working really hard, not just getting that recognition like immediately.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what,
I'm not like knocking anything you done or whatever, but I mean like playing
slow
on Jive
grind.
now and like getting your ovation awards. It wasn't like an overnight thing.
You know what's
Do you know
crazy?
what I mean?
Do you know what's crazy
That's why I
about-
fuck with Nati because
do you
like
know what's crazy
it's
about
hard
this?
work, bro.
Is that sometimes you can't say, but I found out there that they didn't care about me winning the Ovation Award. They didn't care about what I've done before.
Yeah.
Right now, it was business. So the business was, we introduced this guy to every sponsor as our winner championship when we want to find new voices.
Yeah.
They don't care about, it's all about sensationalization of whatever that's there. that
what's
they
hot
give.
right now.
Yes, so I become the new person. So whenever now a sponsor guy comes to me now and we're having a conversation, he'll be like, so how long did you start? I'm like, oh, 10 years ago. I'm like, what, 10 years? Where were you this whole time? Because I was seeing, I'm like, no, I was there.
Yeah.
I was one of the funny people. In the competition, there's always funny people.
Yeah.
And there's always a vision and a mission that the judges want.
Yeah.
The person for this particular show.
Yeah.
And if I don't fit that profile, I'm not going to go through the quarterfinals.
No matter how fun you are.
No matter how fun you are, you're not going to go through that. Not this guy's not ready.
He's not the face that we want
Yeah.
to represent
So
us. Yeah.
there's always an agenda behind the thing.
Yeah.
So this time I was like, be undeniable.
Yeah. Just be purely funny.
Just be purely funny and then everything will work out.
And still, that feels like it's not for the business side of comedy. That's not enough. You could be the funniest, and that feels like it's not enough. Like I was going. That's why this whole sadness thing. That's why I was telling Yassine this year, guys. This whole like trying to get sympathy, guys. We have Daddy and Prince. I always tell them, guys, you don't know how fucked up Congo is.
Yes.
I know you guys like think us. I live in the ghetto. I
Yes.
live in the hood.
Yes.
If Prince or Daddy just told you a story about growing
Yes.
up in Congo, you'd look like
Yes.
you'd think you all grew up in Sea Point compared to that.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, guys, this whole sympathy thing, it's like, just be funny. Like, these guys could just tell you a story about Congo and you're like, you have nothing. Mitchell's plane is nothing compared to Congo. Nah, it's a joke.
Dude, I watched this documentary on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to, dude.
Baboons,
the
dude.
Hutus, the Tonto, the Hutus, the Dondon, and you go to this other country, there's other things, and you go to this other country, and it's like the stories are hectic.
Yeah.
And for a guy to jump that side to this side, it's incredible.
Yeah.
But then...
Osho Daddy was a child soldier.
Yeah.
He has the uniform at the
Barcelona t-shirt.
yeah.
Probably killed like
Formal
11
shoes.
people. Daddy is a serial killer.
That's why he's so nice, bro. That's why he's so nice.
Level. He's seen things. Bro, I tell you, at Darlingbury,
Yeah.
where we were, this guy got a phone call. You know what the contact said?
Yeah.
Papa Hitler. I'm not even lying.
Papa Hitler.
Papa Hitler. Then we were like, oh, what was it? Then I was like, no, it's Papa Hitler.
Oh.
It's like, no, it's French. Papa Hitler. There's no T. The T is silent. It said Papa Hitler.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Daddy's in deep.
Oh,
Out,
man.
bro.
Daddy is so,
Daddy, don't
Daddy's so
fuck, bro.
nice, bro.
Yeah.
The nicest
You
guy in
never
the world,
say.
bro. Nice.
He comes to like 8 to time and have a nice conversation.
Sweet,
yeah.
Always sweet. Meanwhile, like, this guy will fuck me up. He will kill me today, bro. Like, now. With his bare hands. Like, when he was 9, they probably asked him to kill his supervisor. Kill
Assassinate.
this guy.
Like, it's nothing.
As initiation from the manager. Kill the supervisor. Bah!
That's how you get promoted in that side. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
man,
guys.
it's hectic, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hectic.
Yeah.
I love Daddy, bro.
So I can't really come from that experience. I'm like,
Yeah.
also there's people in the township
But
who
like,
can use the township thing of like, I'm from the township, I live in a shack. I've never lived in a shack in the township. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not,
it's not true.
I've lived in a shack in PE, but that was by choice.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
then
talking about that. What I'm talking about is come up. Just like come up from like comic come up.
it's too much. It's too much. There's so many stories. It's incredible. Also, we don't want to
But do you feel like getting Jive is good for you or bad for you?
it doesn't
Or
mean
like playing the dark
it doesn't mean anything for the industry.
for you.
As far as not for everybody. As far as it's just another show.
But don't you feel
But
like
it's-
it adds to your
No, it does
profile?
it adds to your clout.
Yeah.
But your profile also
Yeah.
know that I played this festival, I did this. Do you know what I mean?
For international, yeah.
Okay. But
For
locally,
international, if you want a gig, for get bookings internationally, all these things that matter. It's what Luis Okola said. He said, don't underestimate the Comics Choice Awards nominations, what do you call this thing? All these other things that are happening. You win this, you win the competition, do this. For visa purposes,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? You can go anywhere in the world. You can go to America. You won't struggle because they can see that you've got a skill. You are good at this thing that you say you do.
Yeah.
You easily get a visa.
Yeah.
But the problem is with people without no one wants to. But sorry, locally,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything. You can for corporates. They've got their people that they work with, and those people like those people.
Yeah.
It's not about your achievements. You can win anything. You can win everything, but they still won't book you.
Yeah.
I feel like for that, I think you need to go on the road, bro.
On.
Do you know what I mean? For that thing, that recognition. Or that,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Just to get a following around the country.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys don't fuck with me. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And
Build the name
bro,
there.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I did with me. I was getting frustrated with the Cape Town industry, bro.
Yeah.
With lack of bookings, and they work with certain people, and the parachuting, and I started branching out to PE.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be sitting here. There's going to be people that are going to be booked for corporates. So I asked this one guy, I asked the other comedy venue owner, I said, why you never book me for your corporates? Did you book me for your thing? I come here, I kill, and then you book me for this thing. He said, you're not ready. I was like, what? But you're booking this guy. He's not even, he's like, no, you're not ready for corporates. And I'm like, but you can't book that guy and then say, I'm not ready. But I come in here, I'm gonna kill harder than these guys that you book all the time. And so you see, it doesn't really matter if how good you are.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, they don't like you. And so I had to move out of Cape Town. Every week I'll be in PE. Every other week I'll be in PE, pushing shows that side.
Oh, wait.
And that kind of helped me as well because that when everybody was not working,
Yeah.
I kept on working. No one You know what I mean? Like I will
You had your own
perform in
thing.
PE. Yeah, I'll do a show. Even now during COVID, I was doing 2 shows.
Yeah.
One show in PE, one show in Cape.
No restrictions.
No, nothing. What I was saying, there's restrictions. You can't do shows, no gatherings. Me, I'm busy doing shows, bro. I'm in Cape Town. I'm in PE.
Oh my God.
I'm traveling with a fake document. You know, you are essential worker.
Oh my God. You bought one?
Dude, I was going through the military. Was the company? So I registered. I registered an NGO during COVID.
Yeah.
And then I had my own poster. I wrote myself a letter saying that the company wants me to go do social work in the Eastern Cape.
The Makanda swindler.
People they used to take people out of the bus, bro. Like guys with no
documents.
no documents, or some like guys with no this like no. So you need to have a letter for this thing. So I like give them a letter. I'm like, okay, cool. So the guy will read it. I'm like, what's this? No, it's a letter. It's for the company I work for. Well, what does it say? No, it says that you guys need to let me in, but I need to go do social work that side. Social worker? No, I'm not a social worker. I work for an organization. We do social work. we give food and stuff, and we do organize kids. Our guy, every time, bruh. It's good, bruh. It was funny watching people getting off the bus in the middle of nowhere. They must go back to Cape Town. That was fun to watch. Also, there's so many people who know no paperwork in this country.
Yeah.
Like all the illegal guys would like get off the bus every time. And I'm like, how did we get in, bro? Because when you get in, you have to produce things.
Yeah.
But like it's like 4 guys. Like, none of them have got a thing.
Fuck.
Where are you going, guys? No, we don't know where you're going.
Oh my God.
But the guy is outside. We just call this guy. Guy never picks up his phone. It's always that thing.
Yeah.
So it was incredible. Because I was up and down.
Do you know what happened also during COVID? Like the beggars that was around, like in my area, there were like a lot of them were foreign, and they just disappeared. But I don't know where they are.
Went back home, dude.
Yeah, I think they.
There was free deportation during COVID.
Yeah.
It was it, no?
Yeah, like a lot of people, hey, get on this truck, we'll take you back.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was busy with my own things.
Everyone had their
illegal
social.
I was an illegal immigrant in my own country, bro. Just going in illegally, coming out. This one time I had to go to Joburg. That was tough. But the letter, same letter. It works. It's on a flip file. Stays there straight. So when they take it out, it looks new. Like take it back again. So later it works. So that was a thing.
Jesus, man.
And I could edit it on my phone as well. I could edit
PDF.
dates. Yeah, PDF. Some people will want like a letter. Some people will like want it. Do I have it on a phone? Or some people will be sent an email.
Yeah.
So like me, I'm like, no, I've got a thing on my thing. I've got a thing on my thing. Which one do you want? Say that. No, it's fine. You can sit. They were very strict. I don't know why.
What I wanted to ask is, so like, you played Baxter and all the stuff, and you have like a really cool career in comedy. What are you, Scott, gonna do from this point on?
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. On average, a month from stand-up, because I only do stand-up, I make around 10K average. Last month it was about 18,000 rands. Not from Jive.
Yeah.
Not from, it was just me getting bookings from this place and that place and that place.
Yeah.
I don't even look for bookings anymore for some reason. I get like texts and stuff.
Nice.
And like, yo, are you available for this? From random. I don't even have an agent. So that's always been a thing. What I'm saying is we can be a comic, a working comic in South Africa right now, but you will not be, what do you call this? There's people need to like you first.
Yeah.
For you to be that person. Because there's no one controlling the industry.
Yeah.
Or regulate. There's no club gigs. So you can't really predict as to we're gonna play here. But it's possible. There's too many gigs. There's people There's always, you have to close, you have to open here. Can you open for me? Can you do this? It's all goes on to one thing, money.
Yeah.
But be social conscious of that and say, I want money out of this. I don't want
To just do it.
Just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to ask the guys, you're booking me, how much?
Yeah.
That's why the armchair, I don't say I'm booking people, because it becomes a problem for me.
Yeah.
Because when you call a person and say, can you come, then that becomes a
Negotiation.
commitment. Yeah. Now you're opening doors for like, hey, how much are you paying me? You can't pay me this much, too small. Because you want the person to the show. What happens is you just open it up, and then it is what it is.
Wherever comes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm asking for your
Yeah, it is.
Nkosinathi Maki.
It is. No, I'm saying it is.
What are you gonna do? Like, what do you think? What are you planning? Do you have any plans? Like, okay, now I'm gonna step my thing up. I'm gonna fucking have like a one-man show and
People are saying I must have a one man.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that. Because
get people to your show. You should
no,
have a
like
show.
I don't.
You should definitely have a show.
Yeah,
that you can
but I
get
don't know
people to come to.
now because I'm not in a space where I can have a one man show mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always thought that I see people sometimes like, I'm not in a space, and now I'm not really in a mood to do a one man. There's nothing pressing me to do a one man.
Yeah.
But if someone says to me, call Mo, whatever, or no, here's Mo's number, or Mo wants to talk to you, whatever, then I'll be like, okay, cool, well, let's do the small thing.
Yeah.
But for me, organizing a show currently, because my mind is on to giving, making shows for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm in the producer mode now. I'm saying I'm organizing a show. Let's all get paid. Get a sponsor. Get this. Get this. Get this. That's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
A one man show, not yet, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen, but not in the next maybe 2 months or so.
Okay. That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see in December what happens.
What does it? What is your one-man show? That
how to be a politician in South Africa.
oh yeah.
Yeah, check that out.
Oh yeah. Is that coming back?
No, I might
the new
do that
show.
actually. Huh?
I mean, you have that hour, bro.
Because no one actually. Yeah, I can actually do that.
You have
Yeah,
that
I
hour.
bring it.
man.
You haven't really done it in Cape Town.
I've done it for the Arts Fest. It's on YouTube, but it's like no audience, so it's whack.
Pretty sure you could redo it.
But I can redo it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on that note.
Yeah, actually, I should do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Not even want to see
You have an hour, dude.
people come to your show and appreciate
Yeah,
you.
should do that. Just and delete the one on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Then redo it with the crowd.
Just got like 5 views.
Something to an empty room. You're trying to do the what's that thing? That guy with no room audience comedy.
Mm-hmm.
No man.
There's that other guy, Drew Carmichael. No McDonald did the one over like Zoom was just like
Oh
webcam.
yes.
Yeah.
That was
But he had cancer.
yeah. No, was like it's over for me.
Yeah.
Let me just tell those jokes, my last jokes.
That was good for him though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's dope having you on, Natty.
Yeah, Natty, it was like to have you on. It's always fucking cool to hang out with you. But I got a lot of love for you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, man.
Check out the social media.
Love you too, guys. The threesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The holy trinity of comedy.
Yeah, we just got busy, but we had to get one out for you guys. We had to get one out.
Yes, all 5 of you.
And we brought fucking Natty, bro.
Yeah, champion, dude. Big leagues.
Yeah, man.
Fucking legend.
Yeah, dude.
Catch me out. I have no gigs now currently.
No, kijk, Natty's getting booked everywhere.
I have no bookings
Headliner.
currently.
Headline.
But it was nice. It was lovely. It was a good ride. I won't lie.
Yeah.
It was a good ride. Now I know
Start picking up.
where I am. Yeah, things are gonna start picking up.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure, bro. Let's go.
it was dope.
Hells yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Another one in the bag.
Yeah, man. See you on YouTube.
Is this recording? Cool.